AMG Day here at PBM Inc. So we got us a V12 05 bi-turbo, good car, new coils. That's for sale. I picked this up at a garage sale. It was an estate sale. An old lady died, and it's a shame. The thing drives mint. Only has 100K on the clock. Runs perfect, but apparently she was a little senile and couldn't drive well and banged up every corner of the car. This is a bi-turbo V12. Going to be selling that. Look at this, just came in for service. Well, let's look over there. I just picked up that C36. It's like one of 1,000. Badass car. I've always wanted one. I might sell it, I don't know. I got that 05 CL55. Beautiful shape. Probably gonna sell that. There's my daily, 550 at the wheel. That's my worker's car, another worker's car, both AMGs. Then I got the one of my 916Vs. This came and I might be leaning. Guy owes me money, hasn't called me. I might take that. Here's another AMG C55 parts car. Here's a S63 that we're building an engine for that's in the back. This is a C32, and what makes this cool? It's a shift stick. That's right, 6-speed C32. Again, parts car. I'll probably put that in my son's C32 or my daughter's C32 because they both have them. Here's a CL600. And of course, whatever's in the back. This thing's beautiful. 40,000 miles on this, honey. Look at this car. It's like brandy new. 40,000. It's getting a training service. Now, let me show you how we get in cars here. Pinky at the door. You grab the top like this. No fingerprints. You put your foot in there. You slide yourself in to the seat. You don't sit on the bolster. You don't adjust seats. You don't play with radios and mirrors. You just get in the car. And then you don't curve the wheel. And then you move it. That's how you do it. And of course, you don't run the lady over when you pull in the building, because then next thing you know, you're paying hospital bills. All right, so we got the 71 Monty. That's gonna go up for grabs as soon as the title comes or the Reggie comes. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Like to see it go quick. Let's pull in the shop. We'll pull this over here for its servicing. We'll set it up and get it up. So this is a little tight. Got my M3 GTS 3 car over there. I got a E63 AMG parts car right there, and my dream and plan is to stuff everything into a W202 C-Class body. That's the whole plan with that. Then I got my CL65, getting some new sneakers. 68,000 miles, 2008 CL65 bone stock. Plan on doing a stage 3 kit as soon as I get around to it. I got a new set of wheels for it. I don't like those knockoffs that it came with. Got the Sprinters. Who doesn't love a Sprinter? Best vehicle, the best. Differential has an issue. Dicking around with that. G-Class water damage issue. 47 Triumph. And it's doing a little car run. So yeah, this thing, holy crap. Bad vibration on the D-cell. Changed everything already onto the rear diff. And I only changed it because the tranny was full of metal to begin with. So, this 66,000 mile GL450 had a couple of bad valves. Swapping out a head. This Cosworth came in for us to complete. I don't know, the machinist didn't want to go any further. I hope he shimmed the valves properly. You know, these are a solid tap, and you know, every time I see one of these Cosworths come to the shop, it's running like a bag of shit because nobody shims them properly. I got one back last month from a machine shop, and I just measured it real quick. It was way out. I had to take the whole thing apart and do it all over. Very time-consuming thing to do that properly. And you know what we use when I shim them? Best tool ever. Best tool ever to get the perfect size shims. Benchtop surface grinder, baby. Bulva. Make the shim any size you want it. Any size you want it. onwards. Oh, Cosworth circle track car. Engine is coming out of that car and going into that one. That's going to be an Evo body kit car, roll cage, blah, blah, blah. E36 shocks, much more plentiful, much easier to find. And here is S63 engine. As you can see, had a little connecting rod issue. So we're in the process of dicking around with that. Here's another S63 engine. This is just a spare one I have laying around. And now this is a 3.7 block out of an ML 350. For those of you who don't know, an ML 350 is a 3.7 liter V6, which is identical to a C32 engine other than the bore size, right? So my plan is to take a C32 engine, slap everything on this 3.7 liter and have a C37. Then add a Cleanman kit to it with that 6-speed in a 190E. So that's the plan for that. So I have hopes and dreams. Sprinters. Building an engine for a Sprinter. Have a spare new engine. OM647. Heads for the 63. Yep. And then the 632 boat engine sits there, patiently waiting the installation. Yeah, I wish I had help. I wish I had people who knew how to do this stuff that I could hire. We're in the process of revamping the back room here, which is overwhelmed with stuff. I'm going to organize it, set it up, and if I could find a retired machinist who wants a place to go, well, I will set up a machine shop. More Cosworth engines. Another 3.7 S54 BMW engine, big block Chevy, Cosworth, C32, Cosworth. Yep. Welcome to the shit show. Speaking of which, the dog has to shit.